How is everyone doing? Welcome back. So we were expecting some other news from the Supreme Court today, but it turns out that's not we have today. So what we have is literally a ban on the cryptocurrency exchanges. That means that possibly all the exchanges right from 5th of July would not get the banking support at all. So of course, which also means that none of the cryptocurrency investors, traders will be able to buy cryptocurrencies or sell cryptocurrencies after 5th of July. And there's another hearing on 20th of July, which we still have to wait and see what exactly happens on 20th of July. But one of the important things that I want to really talk about today is that ZipPay, which is let me just, okay, I think you can't see me. Let me just change the screen. Is it better? Oh yeah, it's better now. Yeah, so one of the important things that I really want to share is that it's not that we have lost the hope completely, because we have Sandeep Goenka, the founder of ZipPay, who have said that we will attempt another hearing on 5th of July, which is also the final date when all the exchanges are going to stop the withdrawal deposits and withdrawal and deposits, which is 5th of July. And he will attempt for one more hearing on 5th of July. The possibility of that looks very extreme, because it's just one day left, and why would actually so basically that request would be to basically get a stay on the RBI circular till the next hearing, which is on 20th of July. So if at all they manage to get a stay, that means after 5th of July also the exchanges will continue to support crypto INR withdrawals and deposits. And of course we have a final decision coming up on 20th of July. And in the meantime, I really want to talk about what are the options that you have. You know, a lot of people actually have started believing and started giving up. Of course, we don't know how the situation is going to look like after 5th of July. But as far as what we hear from all the cryptocurrency exchanges, that there is alternative options which are coming up, which is also called as Plan B, which is exchanges like Geotus. So Geotus, today they tweeted today something like this, which is a peer-to-peer INR network, right? So basically what happens is you choose a buyer or the seller on the Geotus network. You select an order. The moment you, let's say you're a seller and you select an order, and immediately you get the bank account number where you're supposed to transfer the money. And once the money is deposited, you get your cryptocurrency in your wallet. So something like this Geotus is planning. And of course the minimum that you can try is with 100 rupees. Now again, this is no way investment or financial advice. Please understand that when you're dealing with any of the exchange, the whole responsibility is of the exchange to take care of your transaction. So please understand that you are taking the risk of trusting the exchange, right? Just like you have trusted like all the other exchanges like Coinex or ZipPay and all. It's you know that you're trusting the exchange with your money. So that is something very, very important for me to share with you. And of course there have been articles like which says that RBI windows ends in 2 days. Have you exited? Why would somebody exit? So as you know, the mainstream media has not been very friendly. I really doubt that how they exactly know how the cryptocurrencies and Bitcoin really works. And so I really doubt that they know what they are writing. So but before we continue further, let's say hi to everyone and let's say what's going on. By the way, Unicoin also launched this Uno DAX, and they tweeted about an hour back. Now start trading your favorite crypto now with 22 popular crypto assets. So one thing that I actually noticed and saw, that irrespective of what Supreme Court decides or what RBI decides to do with the banking system, all these Indian exchanges are will continue to operate. In fact, they are adding more cryptocurrencies, and so the companies are not shutting down. It's just a matter of time. When they get a permission from the RBI to operate again, they will restart again. And I think this is something which is already in pipeline. We already heard the Subhash Chand saying that they are going to present the draft in the first week. So I'm extremely positive. There is absolutely no need to panic sell. That's what I believe. Again, this is not a financial advice, but this is what the market in India looks like. I don't see there is any drop in the Bitcoin price or Ethereum price or Bitcoin Cash price because of the Supreme Court news. Let me hear your chats now. Let me hear it from you. Muzaffar Hussain, what's up? The first one. Thank you so much for joining. I was waiting for you, brother. I was waiting for you guys too, man. Andy, good to see you here. Let me just put this here on this, and then it's easier for me to read all the chats. Adventure day. It was an adventure day. I was extremely positive that, that Supreme Court would say, no, we give you another 15 days or 20 days or 1 month to decide. But unfortunately, they did not. What made them... I was just hoping that at least the cryptocurrency exchanges get a stay order. That means they can still continue to trade and operate as they are even after 5th of July. Till the time the final regulations comes out, because it will be actually foolish to actually stop the exchanges and then design a regulatory draft. Why not? You can do that while the exchanges are operational, and I'm sure the exchanges will be cooperative. What I also think is that after the regulations comes out, I think there will be certain kind of licenses that they would want all the exchanges to have. Certain kind of licenses, certain kind of requirements that all the exchanges need to meet. It could be in terms of having a certain amount of capital to operate an exchange, certain security measures so that exchanges are safe, not prone to hack, because a lot of exchanges have got a very weak security infrastructure. So of course, when the regulators come in, they would ensure that all these exchanges have these measures in place so that none of the investors or trader actually lose out their money on. And of course, they will be asked to compile with certain rules and regulations, maybe a certain amount that you cannot do a transaction with, and it could be maybe a maximum amount and the minimum amount. So nobody should be able to buy more than a lakh, or maybe a 2 lakh or 5 lakh or 10 lakh, something like that. So these are the kind of rules and regulations that I see coming. I support crypto. आपका दोस्त दिल से आपके साथ. Wow, बहुत बढ़िया नाम है आपका. Baldeep, this was expected, sir. Vishnu says hello, Andy Raman. I hope you guys got to catch Vishal Gupta on Bloomberg Quint Live. I did not. Well, Vishal Gupta was there on the Quint Live. That's amazing. Is it there on the Twitter? Let me search. Quint Live. Let's see. Was it a Bloomberg Quint? $30 minutes. Not this. Alright, I don't see him here. Maybe they haven't recorded, they haven't put up on the Twitter handle. Usually they do. Or is it the Quint? Look at this Punjab National Bank. So regulators are okay, RBI is okay with these kind of frauds happening, but seems they're not okay. By the way, the banking system is in complete mess. Now, this is not something that I am saying. There was a report from one of the ex-RBI governor who said that the banking system in India is in complete mess. And what's better example than right here, this guy right here. 11,400 crores of scam, right? This is okay. Good that people are still positive on crypto. Yes, that's a very good, because I saw that people are really positive. I mean, yesterday only we had a tweet from Crypto Qanun saying that 70% people, at least on the Twitter, are still going to be holding it and will not be selling it. Okay, Bloomberg Quint live was on YouTube, over 15 minutes live. Okay. Sometimes you're spreading misinformation also. Azit, let me know if there is any misinformation. Please. Yeah, Azit says don't spread rumors, bro. Azit, please let me know if anything that I have said and that sounds like a FUD, and so that I can correct it. I don't think I have done so, but let me know in the chat box, what do you think is the misinformation? I would like to correct myself if at all I have done so. Feel free to write in the chat box, please. Hi Adil Asgar. Hi Vishnu. Hello Bhai Gandhi ji. Joshua Prabhu, is there any hearing on 6th of July? There is no there is no hearing on 6th of July, Joshua Prabhu. There is one hearing that there might be a hearing on 5th of July. And this is ZP is approaching for a hearing on 5th of July. Right? SC had asked RBI, we will attempt out of listing hearing on 5th of July to get a stay on RBI circular till next hearing on 20th of July. So there could be possibly a hearing on 5th of July itself, not 6th of July. That is too late. Hi Anil. Andy Raman Ray, RBI response to be given in SC in 7 days. Yep. Sam D, this government will ban crypto. 5th and 20th also be disappointed. Government want to grab people portfolio. Then they will open with regulations. Is it? Hi Deepak, how are you? क्या सीन है इंडिया में? सीन बहुत भारी है दीपक. And the P2P only way good for hodlers and bad for traders. Yeah, I think you're right. P2P is definitely good for hodlers, but it's not going to be an instant trade, so it's definitely not great for the traders though. BitBNS has confirmed that it will continue INR deposit after 5th of July. I don't know how exactly are they going to do it, but yeah. So Bitcoin exchanges banking on P2P ahead of SC hearing is what we hear. P2P will start by WazirX CoinX. Samdi, you check out Geotus as well. Geotus has launched some an amazing 24/7 customer service, minimum order 100 rupees. So if at all you are interested in doing a P2P trading and you want to try out the minimum one, you can try with as low as 100 rupees. So that's what I liked about Geotus. They are actually letting people at least experience it once before actually they make the larger amount of transaction. Geotus is awesome. Geotus sucks a lot. Very bad UI. Okay. There is a feedback for Geotus right there. Samdi, I'm totally agree with you. Would love to leave India, but not giving away on blockchain technology and Bitcoin trading. Future is the crypto world. That's true. I mean, I think it's the situation with many people. Given an opportunity, they will just leave India, and that's been one of the weak point for India always. If you see the people like Google CEO, Pepsi CEO, Satya Nadella, whoever he is, and many more people who have left India. And of course, so this is a very reason why people leave India, because there is not enough of opportunities. The regulators are not technology friendly. Most of them are oldies. And if you look at the US regulators, they are pretty much advanced. I mean, they are not even talking about Bitcoin, Ethereum. They've already said that Bitcoin, Ethereum can be traded. There are more than 15, 20, I think Coinbase, Gemini, Circle. So there are so many exchanges in the US, right? So US, and one of the reason why US is so much developed, because they have amazing regulations. They have amazing policy makers who really understand the technology. They are the first one to adopt. And why do you think people are leaving India? So when you say that, when you write that in the chat that I would love to leave India, I'm not surprised at all. I think many people who have left India, and there'll be many people who will leave India if the friendly regulations do not come in. So yeah, I mean, it's extremely bad. I do not have this patriotic thing right now after what is happening right now, okay? So there is nothing called as patriotic right here within me. Government and mainstream media buying cryptocurrencies. Yeah, that's what is been happening. No ban by what was supported to happen today, crypto ban or not? Well, no ban by, only no banking, correct. Yes, you can. I can do it, lol. Hi brother, no notification since past 2 days. I have been watching bits after live session. Why is that, man? If we have more people like Modi in crypto ban, RBI would support crypto. Net seller accepts BTC deposit, then you can route it, Skrill, then transfer it to your account, then there is no worry. Oh, amazing information I'm getting right in the chat box. 20th July is the final hearing as government system don't want cryptocurrencies. Right, yeah, 20th July is the final hearing. Hello bro, how are you? I'm doing good. Champions always champion. You're the biggest FOMO. Not worth my attention. Banking system is against Bitcoin or cryptocurrency. Bank feels threats to their business. Banking system is against Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. Work. Right. Bhai, you grown up. Don't spread rumors, bro. Ajit says don't spread rumor because, but he has not told me what's the rumor that I'm talking about. I would love to hear from you, Ajit. Sometimes you're spreading victory something and it turns yeah, good that people are still US turn out into a scam. Hopefully not. Hopefully US turn out to be a victorious, but I don't see any that kind of sign as yet right now. But you never know. I mean, the US can do some magic. Maybe, you know, they are trying to change the constitution, the code, the law of the code. So I'm still positive right now on US. Yeah. Court is ruled by BJP. कैसे हो क्या RBI कैसे हो शिव क्या कर रहे हैं RBI बैन के बाद? यार बहुत सारी ऑप्शंस हैं. जियोटस है, कॉइनेक्स आ गया P2P को लेके, वजीर एक्स आ गया P2P को लेके, और क्या चाहिए? सारे एक्सचेंजेस तो चल ही रहे हैं. कोई एक्सचेंजेस थोड़ी बंद कर रहा है. सारे एक्सचेंजेस बोल रहे हैं ना, टेंशन लेने की जरूरत नहीं है, आप ऐसे ट्रेड करो. तो पैनिक सेल की तो कोई बात ही नहीं है. फड की hit the thumbs up, guys. For cash out, use net seller skill. We are living in so-called democracy. Sam D, today no FIFA, only shift time. RBI is doing something which takes it backward in the world. Sad be a market. Market started red, even information. The market is not red. Market is green. Market is green right now. Market is green. Great. That's it. Amazing. If you have skill, it is way easier to withdraw and deposit. That's why I have no issue with current situation. I have tried it and it works just fine. You can check and make a video for people later. Oh wow, Skrill. This is something I'm gonna go ahead and check out. A Skrill. Thank you so much, Umesh, for sharing this. Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely looking out for the options which are there that people can use it, and I see a lot of options, to be honest. And of course, you have more than 3 to 4 exchanges which have started P2P trading. You have localsbitcoins.com, and you will need these avenues not for more than a month, I guess. If at all the 5th of July the ban even happens, I'm sure there is 20th of July, and on 20th of July, so it might just be closed for maybe about 15 days, because if it is closed, if at all it closes, this is on 5th of July. Just after 15 days, that is 20th of July, you have the hearing. So it might just happen that on 20th of July, they might come up with some rules and regulations. On 16th of July, the exchanges on 21st of July, exchanges might reopen. You never know that. I'm just saying, right? I'm just making some predictions based on the dates, because 20th is the date. What if 20th you have the positive decision and 21st it reopens once again? So whatever these options are, like for example, a peer-to-peer, CoinEx peer-to-peer, and localbitcoins.com, you would not need it forever. You would only need it for a short span of time, if at all you need it. Andy says, I will try Skrill and Netter. So from now on, online banking is not allowed on Indian exchanges. Not from today, DJ Rocker. It would be probably from 5th of July, if it all happens. Video Shiv, you're awesome, man. Thank you so much, videos. Dunya bhar ki. I love to hear those compliments, lovely compliments. It makes me really happy. Can't resist. There are some spams going on into this chat box right now. Okay, let's have a look at the some of the opinions and tweets and whatnot. So the Quads had said that India's top crypto refuses to lift ban on the cryptocurrency exchanges. Refuses. They have just given another date, which is 20th of July. They haven't refused. So of course, these media will try to make it more dramatic. So they haven't refused. It's just that they have given another date, which is 20th of July. They've also asked RBI to present the report within 7 days from now. So just don't go by the headlines. And we have another hearing on 5th of July, if possible, if that is accepted by the Supreme Court. And I don't feel very happy when I see these kind of reports, which is RBI window ends in 2 days. Have you exited your crypto holdings yet? Why in the world would someone exit the crypto holding, Mr. Live Mint? Umesh, thank you so much for the donation, 100 rupees. Just a reference, it's exchange to BitPay, wallet to Skrill. In case you decide to make a video for worst case scenario and continue helping people. Okay. Okay, there are 26 people watching. All right, I'm getting thanks, Umesh. Bhai, should thanks, Umesh. Right. All right. Bro, BitBanis fraud है क्या? मेरा 3 what? BitBanis fraud है क्या? मेरा 3000 रुपये डिपॉजिट नहीं हुआ वॉलेट में. नहीं यार, BitBanis आई डोंट नो. उन्होंने एक ब्लॉग लिखा था बीच में, बिंदास ट्रेड बिंदास करके, और काफ़ी दिनों से वो लोग कर रहे हैं एक्सचेंज, सो आई डोंट थिंक कि फ्रॉड होगा। कुछ मेरे ख्याल से कुछ गड़बड़ हो गई होगी उनके एंड से, तो आप शायद मेल करोगे तो शायद उसका आंसर दे दें। मुझे लगता नहीं कि फ्रॉड है। क्या काफ़ी लोग वहाँ पे BitBNS पे ट्रेड करते हैं, काफ़ी लोग ट्रेड करते हैं वहाँ पे, एंड उनकी टीम की भी काफ़ी अच्छी है, तो शायद आपके अकाउंट में कुछ इश्यू हुआ होगा, तो आप मेल करके एक बार पता कर लोगे तो मेरे ख्याल से अच्छा होगा, शायद वो सॉल्व कर दें। "35 people watching. Oh, there are 12 dislikes. Amazing. I love dislikes as well. I like likes and dislikes both. BitBNS is not fraud at all. Exactly. BitBNS is not fraud. True. Yeah. Share your views on Bitcoin Diamond. I never got any Baldeep Bitcoin Diamond. All that I got into was Bitcoin and Bitcoin Cash. You know what? So when it forked into Bitcoin Cash, so I thought, okay, let me have a look. And then they started forking every 3 months, every 6 months. So they forked Bitcoin into Bitcoin Gold and then Bitcoin Diamond, Bitcoin Super. Honestly, I said, no, I'm giving up. I don't want any Bitcoin anymore. I just want Bitcoin. I just want Bitcoin Cash. I'm not interested in any fork of Bitcoin at all. Even if it is worth $1, $2, $100, I don't want it. The reason why, because all of these fork started scamming people, wherein if you have to get your Bitcoin Diamond or Bitcoin Gold, you have to reveal your private key. That's an extremely risky situation. Why in the world would you do something like that? So most of the forks are just a scam, and it's better that we stay away from all the forks. So I never got into Bitcoin Diamond or even Bitcoin Gold. Now again, just my opinion. For some people, I think it's quite profitable. So yes, decide based on that. Hey Amit, how are you? There is no hope for crypto regulations anytime soon in India. Man, I was really hoping that there are some regulations which come in, but I know the fact that India takes a lot of time. India really takes a lot of time for the regulations. So, you know, it might be true that you might be right that there is no regulations, but at least we don't want the exchanges to be shut down, right? In the meantime, we do want exchanges to continue. And we will be interesting to see how really the peer-to-peer really works, if at all it closes down. And you know, it'll be I know there is a lot of fear into the space, like everybody is really scared and feared as to how exactly the peer-to-peer is going to work like. But this is what I believe, that after 1 month there would be not much of a fear, and people will be confident enough that, you know, right now people do not have confidence as of now that is it possible that people can still trade, like buy, sell cryptocurrencies without the exchange, without the banking system. That's the fear, that's the doubt everyone have. Now we obviously will come to know whether that's possible or not in the next month, if at all RBI decides not to support. And after that, if it turns out that people are still able to trade, and then there'll be never ever such kind of FUD ever, because you know, once you do something, then you get fearless, then because you know that it's just gonna work. Now obviously we all know that cryptocurrency cannot be banned or cannot be stopped. It is peer-to-peer network. It can be sent from one wallet to the other wallet, and the only problem is the INR conversion. And for I think peer-to-peer INR network like Getus and WazirX and Coinex, and I'm sure there'll be many more coming up. I'm sure they'll be able to solve this problem anyway. And let's not forget localbitcoins.com. Bro, BitBNS, yeah, I think you've already got the answer. I think, yeah, there are a lot of people trading on BitBNS. I don't think BitBNS is fraud at all. The main hearing is on 20th. Yeah, Sandeep says the main hearing is on 20th of July. I don't think we should be worried of today's verdict. To be honest, I am not. You can see it on my face that I'm not. But I don't know, for some reason I'm extremely positive. I think maybe one of the reasons why I'm positive is also because one of the I heard the Secretary of Economic Affairs saying that we are drafting something. He also mentioned that what can be regulated. Let's see if you can see this. Remember this guy? Anyway, by one of the biggest joke for crypto for banking system in India. After all these, banks still have so over here, right? Share your views on Bitcoin Diamond. Yeah. BTC and BTT forks should be given by ZepPay. Oh, is it? Bitcoin Gold and Bitcoin Diamond forks should be given by ZepPay and UnoCoin. Right. Yeah, so this is the only problem, right, Andy? If you have seen, this is one of the reasons why I don't want to keep your Bitcoins in the exchanges, because they take a time. Imagine if you had this Bitcoin Gold and Bitcoin Diamond in your wallet, I'm sure you'll get it by default. Nobody has to give it to you, right? And so this is the reason it's not advisable actually. Hit that like. Thank you so much, Crypto Pro Pradzi. Amazing to have you. Sharing your views on Bitcoin Diamond. PS bank transfer, so worried if the money will be deposited or not. So Coinome deadline is 12 p.m. midnight today. Oh, they're closing it, is it? Never used Coinome. I heard that they are operated by BillDesk, but I never use Coinome at all. All the leaks less problems. I believe that people which are in their first year of investing should stick to top 5 and top 10 coins and learn the process. Very important, Umesh. I'm glad you mentioned that. The entire video that I recently created, and the title was ICO investing versus Bitcoin investing. And that was only for them, for anyone who is just getting started. I mean, I come across people every day that, they have bought their first Bitcoin. They are like 15 days, 1 month, and they haven't even figured out how really Bitcoin and Ethereum works. And all of a sudden they are already thinking of investing in ICO. The worst part is there are people who are investing into Ponzi scheme and MLM plans and whatnot, and they haven't bought their first Bitcoin. So that's an extremely scary situation. I mean, the person is definitely going to lose all his money, right? Coinome is the fastest exchange for INR deposit and withdrawal. Oh, okay. Shiv is God to everyone. He shared so much good things about crypto. Thank you so much, Ramakant. I'm not God. I'm just like you, man. I'm just like you. Cash transactions will rise, boss. Man, one of the concern that I have, Shri Ganesh, I'm glad that you mentioned this, is that slowly everything will turn into cash to cash, and which is really not good. Hi bro, Binance is adding BTC USD. Now Binance is with fiat money. Yeah, but are they operating all over the globe? Because they're operating from Malta. And I heard that they are setting up another entity altogether. Not another entity, but the same entity, but a different exchange with the fiat money. So it'll be very good if they're adding USD. But I'm just wondering as to how would they be doing KYC? Would they need a KYC if they're adding USD? Is what my concern is, because they have to follow some regulations. Or the other way for them to operate is have one exchange where they will have a USD transactions where they can do KYC, and the other one, like the one that we have right now, something that UnoCoin is doing, I guess. UnoCoin, I think UnoCoin and UnoDAX. I'm not sure if UnoDAX you need the KYC, but UnoCoin you do need the KYC. She is Thawaya boss. Oh, thank you so much everyone for this amazing compliments, amazing word. Is it Uganda? Sachin says, is it Uganda? What is Uganda? It's Malta. They are setting it up in Malta. Seems he Binance will screw Coinbase. Possibly, it's quite possible. It's quite possible. But I think Coinbase is pretty strong today. They are pretty strong. I mean, they are already launching. They just launched a custodian wallet for institutional investors. So they are $1 billion company now. So it will be difficult for any company to replace a Coinbase at this point in time. So I think Binance and Coinbase are both are equally strong today. But it's amazing to see, don't you? I mean, this really surprised me sometimes that these companies, for example, Binance is not even a year-old company, and they're already number one into crypto space, you know. So the growth is very fast here. Guys, Ethos launched the wallet in Netherlands. Wow, Ethos is, I'm pretty positive on Ethos though. Voice of crypto, voiceless. Shiv is one of very less YouTubers who are spreading knowledge rather than more. Thank you so much, Umesh, for the kind words, man. You're awesome. You're awesome. And thank you so much for that donation. We can buy BTC with cash. Shigade says we can buy BTC with cash at Bandra Carter Road CCD. Where did you hear that from? Coinbase has lots of pain-free taxes. Oh, really? Right. She is Tawaya. Billions started with Euro and Uganda fiat. Oh, Binance started with Euro and Uganda fiat. Okay. She was cool. Cash transactions will rise. He is my crypto guru. I learned from. He is my crypto guru. I learned a lot from him. Thank you so much, Sachin. Really means a lot. Seriously, I mean, this is what keeps me going. Yeah, this is what keeps me going. Seriously, everyone. So thank you so much for the kind words, because this is what makes me, makes me happy that whatever I'm doing, it's helping. It's creating some value into the space, and it's helping the adoption. It's helping the education, and it's amazing. I just love these lives as much as you do, and videos as much as you do. So it's amazing. I'm blessed to be here and sharing this crypto information, and to be alive to really see this transition from paper money, the bloody paper money, to real technology money. So yes. All right, guys, that's it. I think I should thank each one of you for really coming up here and joining me today's live. It's been a very very special live. I think there's a lot of information that we shared, there are a lot of things that we spoke. So thank you so much from the bottom of my heart to all of you for joining me. And Sanjeet says India की ट्रेन में जंग लग गए है, पहले से लगा हुआ है जंग, 50 साल से लगा हुआ है, और वही जंग कोई निकालने की कोशिश भी नहीं कर रहा है, वो जंग में ही चला रहे हैं. Lol, we are run here but the fuck. India government and Zimbabwe government are on the same level while adopting crypto. Enough said. For ignoring. Alright. Today's live has everything. Drama, action, info and all. Wow. Drama, action, emotion. Couldn't join early. Thank you so much, Dinakar, for joining, by the way. Amazing to have you. Alright, that's it. Thank you so much, Dinakar. Time to say goodbye. I'll see you tomorrow. Sooner or later, this is only the future. The future is already here, everyone. The future is already here. We are not going back to fiat. I think this is really important for everyone to know, that we are not going back to fiat. We are getting into cryptocurrencies, and we might have something better than crypto maybe 10 years later or 20 years later or 30 years later, but we are definitely not going back to fiat money, is what I believe. We had some awesome great. Airtel Money in Uganda Finance CEO, today's live session. That's it. Thank you so much everyone for joining, and I hope to see you tomorrow. Take care, and you guys are smart. I know that there are multiple options. There is absolutely no need to panic. I mean, sometimes I feel that these kind of situations are giving an opportunity to hold more, to become a hodler. What if you could not sell your cryptocurrency, whatever you're holding? Of course, you cannot buy is where the pain lies. But of course, there'll be ways to buy. But this is also an opportunity to become a hodler. Okay, let's 1 year, cool, I'm not going to sell it. And you never know, after 1 year, the prices are completely different from what we see here. So that's it. Thank you so much everyone for joining, and I hope to see you tomorrow. Have a good night. Take care. Bye-bye.